Yeah. Just do it!
Yeah, anybody who's, it doesn't matter your politics. First off, thank you, Mr. President, because this has happened at lightning speed. I know you put, I want to make sure Alina Habba gets her credit too, because I know she worked very hard on this, but thank you for making this happen so quick. Anyone who's bought a concert ticket in the last decade, maybe 20 years, no matter what your politics are, knows that it's a conundrum. You buy a ticket for $100, by the time you check out, it's $170. You don't know what you're getting charged for.
This man's been spitting for years about this. This ain't no facade, or like, I don't know if that's the right word to say. This ain't no, bro, what can I say? This ain't for the clicks. Like, he's not just doing this to do this. Like, this man's been talking about this since like Obama was in office, bro. I can actually pull up a clip of that. There it is.
You've decided to nail your mast to a flat fee of $20 and $4 a beer for a 12-ounce guzzle of beer. Why are you doing it, and what do you hope to achieve?
It's gotten out of hand. The price of concerts, the price of entertainment, period. You know, whether it's a sporting event, going to the movies, buying a soda there, whatever. And what do? Obviously, a musician to play concerts. I've been very fortunate. I've always tried to keep prices what I think are fair. And I've always said I'm proud that I can walk around with my head held high and look someone in the eye knowing that I haven't taken an honest dollar from a working man. But how can we make it better? Well, the artists come in and say, we want to get paid this much to show up, which is usually an astronomical, a lot of money. And I went with Live Nation. I said, how can we just go in, take everything, the beer, the parking, whatever the price of tickets are, and put it in a pot, split it up fairly based on the number of people that come, and they're like, you're going to have to take a pay cut. No problem. I make a lot of money. I can take a pay cut. All my friends are taking pay cuts that are in the unions, that are farming in Alabama, whatever it is. I can surely take a pay cut too. Not cutting down my show or the people that work for me. I can take a pay cut.
So you get the point. This man has been talking about this for over 11 years, bro. Holy crap. Since 2013.
Do you have something, Brian?
Yeah, I do actually. I actually feel that the consumer is going to take the money that they've saved and actually buy merch, which you guys have a big percentage of, or do concessions, which you guys split with the venue on that as well. So I think their money
we don't
goes
share in
first.
concessions a lot.
No?
No, those are, we try to, but they don't want to share it in the beer prices and parking or any of that stuff. But the bottom line is there's money for everyone to be made. There's plenty of money to go around. You know, no one's going to really lose here. You know, Ticketmaster, if we can get a cap, they're going to lose some money. But I've already talked to the CEO, Michael, and he's given me his word. He's on board for it.
I was talking to Jacoby with Papa Roach earlier, and by the way, he's a big fan of what you're doing, President Trump, digging into this whole scalping and the bots. A lot of musicians, you can say that, they're with Kid Rock, sir.
Fire. My bad for the long pause. I was just trying to let y'all absorb the conversation. Yeah, this man been talking about this forever, bro. For years. Not the scalping, I don't think. I think more the fact of just how expensive tickets were. Obviously, as you saw on the Piers Morgan interview.
You better do well with this. He's going to do it. Make sure everything is nice and clean, right, for your
Make
industry.
America funny
Because you're not in a clean industry.